So it looks that it's about Shondo this time. I wonder what is it. And the title of the video is "She's Not Sorry" by Rev Says This. So let's go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. So it's been a
Like,
very
comment,
chaotic
subscribe.
week in the VTubing scene, especially among some of the popular indie VTubers. And trust me, it pains me to make this video, where we're going to largely focus on Fallen Shadow, aka Shondo, because recently she has made some really out-of-pocket statements where she has accused people with differing opinions of being groomers, and then she made a complete non-apology about the situation, and then she doubled and tripled and quadrupled down on this whole thing,
Oh my
leaving
god.
many,
It reminds me of a conversation that I had recently with someone on X.
including a lot of her fans, very upset. So I know this might be a hard video for some people because you guys might be fans of hers, but I respect her too much. I enjoy her content. I respect her too much to coddle her and act like she's immune to criticism, because that is not the case. Now, for context behind all of this, it begins with a tweets made.
I feel bad. I like Shondo a lot. I don't know what is it. But yeah, it's that very old phrase like people usually say like never get to know your heroes. It's a lot like she's my hero, of course, but you guys understood like yeah, it's like for example I like Shirley as well, but she's kinda deceiving a little bit. Is like not a little bit, come on, being biased here like a lot recently, but yeah. Oh, this is about Bao as well. Interesting.
Made by Bao the Whale.
Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my Three-Tailed Fox tier members, Wolony Wolf, Heath Rowell, Fenny Sylvy, Zalost, Taiashi, Zaela Zhezzaia, and Succubus Bait. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone who donated to me through Tron and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below.
Now, she made this response that many think is talking about situations like the one involving the Mikeskrill allegations or other stuff as well, where she basically
Mikeskrill, for those who is not aware, if actually there is someone that is not aware, is the one that aggressively trolled like plushies. I mean, the one that has aggressively thrown on him plushies in a very violent and terrifying way by. Oh my god, I cannot even say that without laughing. I'm sorry. Let's just continue. Yeah, let's continue.
Says that if a large male content creator approaches you and love bombs you as a small female content creator, run. Okay? Now, some people thought she was generalizing all men.
Let me read this. Like I thought he was gonna read, but if you're an up and coming female content creator with a small but growing audience, and a much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on stream, in DMs, etc., don't walk, run. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just because I don't include every single nuanced exception, possibility, and variation doesn't mean we are not still having the same conversation. Stay safe, gang. Okay. Okay, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I don't think in this post that's what she's doing, but my correction is that, well, large male content creators can do this to small female content creators, and large female content creators can do this to small male content creators, and even
why one person talk to another has to be a problem? Why the size of one versus another has to be a problem? Why? Damn, we're just people in the end of the day. Come on, I think internet's like... I think everyone is already of that, but people kinda Internet sensitizes people a lot. You forget that there's actually people behind of all of it. Again, I'm reminding of the conversation I had. Again, okay, fine.
Further, large female content creators can do this to other female content.
It was all topics of a discussion, of a conversation I had with someone on Axel. Yeah. So since it's fresh in my mind, I'm recalling everything here because it has all to do with it.
Creators. Now, like I said, a lot of people looked at this and said, oh, Bao's saying all men are bad. And I think, again, based on this context, maybe a bit of a reach, but her response in the coming days and when she was facing criticism for this post is making people scratch their heads. In fact, she was caught liking this tweet where it says, men that are crying about this, referring to her tweet, are the same men that cry about us saying we choose the bear. Now,
so she's implying that she's choosing the bear as well, so I don't have any respect to her.
If you're not terminally online, maybe you don't understand that reference, but for the last year, there have been sentient human beings who have said that if
I don't know about, I don't watch her content. I mean, I watch it like a few clips that in there like she's in because, you know, that appears one time Simon talking about other VTubers or other VTubers involved. So I saw her a few times. She does, I think she does a lot of IRL stream as well. So yeah, I'm aware of her existence, but I don't know much about her. This is the first the first facts that I know about her, and they are not good. They are not good. Okay.
I was lost in the woods, I'd rather be there with a bear as opposed to a human male. I'm sorry for whatever happened to someone who actually picks the bear, but get help, because that's insane. That's crazy. On top of that, Bao left this message on Discord blaming Cinder's fans and grifters for the backlash she is currently facing. And then on top of that, she went live on stream where she was basically saying, if you're upset about her comments, you have a...
I'd hate to see that this is what you like to say to your peers. When remember you have male fans. That's what's most fun of it at all. Like, they don't give a shit about their male fans. And if you're a simp of her, have some self-respect. Get the fuck out. She doesn't care about you, clearly. She doesn't care about you, you know? Just get the fuck out, man. There's a lot of huge-sized, like, booba creators out there bouncing that will treat you better than her, you know? Like, you just go elsewhere. Don't be stupid. That's it. When they are giving you charitability, if you take this much issue with being called a misandrist, then stop surrounding yourself with yes man and make your point clear, idiot. Exactly. I think it's on point. I don't see any problem with this statement at all. But that's just me. It's my opinion. I don't think too much deeply about men stuff. I just say literally what comes to my mind. So yeah, take this with a grain of salt, but this is what I think.
A receding hairline. And somehow she knows the name of a product that's supposed to reduce a receding hairline for men. How she has this on deck right here, I don't know. But if that actually worked, the people who made that would be billionaires because, you know. But anyways, that's the context. And then you had this individual who criticized some of her recent activity. Right? Now, I don't even necessarily agree with everything this guy's saying.
I think it's too much like, you know, lack of respect for that audience and their viewers. I dare say that not even like Cinder doesn't do anything closer to that. And I said many times when that stuff with Cinder happened, like that she committed a lot of mistakes, but between themselves, that you know the Nanolaz and everyone around her bubble, but content creative bubble, but she never did something against her own audience. And I think this, and I said it that time as well, this is the worst stuff you can do as a content creator. It's like betraying. It is literally betraying, in my opinion, cheating on your audience, like being a terrible person against the ones that make you reach there to begin with, This is so freaking insane, man. I don't know how people can do that, but okay, fine.
But he simply disagreed with Bao. Now, this is where we get into the response from Shondo, where she sees this person criticizing Bao, and she says this: groomer outed alerts.
Oh no, Shondo. Oh god. Oh god. That's sad. Like, come on. I always found her so base, but come on, this one was in really sleep. Yeah.
Now, I say this because Shondo is someone that I've defended. Many people have defended because there are viral tweets with 100,000 or even 200,000 likes calling her a Nazi, a pedophile, a pedo enabler because of her streaming content, her lolly VTuber model, and her voice, which is high-pitched. And people like myself have rightfully defended her from those baseless allegations. And she doesn't need people like me defending her, but that's what I felt compelled to do on multiple occasions. So to see her...
And not only that, but she actually had very much I got to know her from many of her basic takes that she gives from time to time. She says a lot of very fun and interesting stuff that are really, really based, and I got to like her because of that. But this one was a no, really, I don't know what happened to her here. I don't know. Maybe she's friends with Bao. So yeah, when you're a friend with a person that is being targeted, you may act differently. But come on, it's not because you're a friend with someone. Of course, you will not be that harsh with the person that is your friend. I can understand that. But you cannot defend stupid stuff, You cannot make it easy just because that person is your friend as well. And that's exactly because you're a friend of the person that you have to point out that mistake. And if you're a friend with that person, I'm not saying that she is. I don't know. They're really. I can only imagine because I wouldn't imagine another reason for Shondo to give a very bad horrible take like this, if not because she knows Bao, I don't know.
Calling someone a groomer for a differing opinion is gross. It's ridiculous. And anyone trying to excuse this as a joke, if anyone else, let's say another VTuber, called Shondo a groomer for a differing opinion, you'd be ripping out their throats. But when she does it, it's a joke or something that, people shouldn't take too seriously. Well, you know what? I'm not going to coddle her. She's a grown adult. She understands the gravity of saying stuff like this. And here's the thing. Spoiler alert. She's going to, quote unquote, apologize for this. But this reply is still up. Do you see this? It's been 3 days, by the way. 1.1 million views on this reply, calling a random innocent guy a groomer. Now, even if 1% of the people who saw this believed the veracity of what she's trying to claim,
I mean, if she I don't understand. You did that. You said that she apologized by that, but didn't delete the message. To be honest, if I was me doing something wrong like that, I would apologize and also had a conversation about this with the person. But yeah, it's very insane how all of this has exactly to do what the conversation was having with this content creator next. Yeah. I would apologize, but I would not delete as well because I think it would look very terrible. I don't know. Even though I apologize, I think it should still be there for people to see. I don't know. Even though it's my mistake and even though I'm aware of that and apologized for it. So if she done so, I don't remember. She said something like, I think he said something like that. So I don't blame her for like keeping the comments, but that's just me. I don't know. Okay, maybe I wouldn't even remember to delete. In my opinion, I don't remember having deleted. The only reason I have been deleting comments is like when I comment something and right after I realize that there is some typo or something missing, and then I delete and redo that. But otherwise, I just keep everything there.
That would be over 1,000 people who now think this innocent dude is a groomer over a different
I can do that on
opinion.
future though.
That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then we get to her apology, right? A lot of people are really mad at her, including a lot of her fans. And she said,
I recently said something pretty mean on Impulse that's been pretty roughly misinterpreted. It's British humor to throw words around, and I personally have seen so much hate on the internet now, especially directed towards myself. There's a bit of victimization, but yeah, it's not like she's lying, but I don't think it was necessary. That I've become completely and utterly numb to it. It seems that I might have forgotten many people haven't really reached that point yet. I am always trying to be a better, stronger, and kinder person, and this is very good. This is, I think, it's what everyone should aim and try to do. But yeah, I'm not saying just out of my mouth. I think I said that many times in my videos as well. And it was wrong to thoughtlessly say something cruel. That said, if there are robberies in your area, it's not a bad idea to lock your door. If someone starts yelling about how you are oppressing them by telling people to do that, they might have reason to feel so personally slighted. Slighted? I think as men and women in the modern era, there is an incredible amount of strain between us, and I have always been an advocate for breaking that wall down. They strive and this is true. This is always true. It's like I said, she's very basic. She always like has very basic stakes like about all of this stuff that we will use it to talk about here in this channel. And yeah, I got to know her because of many of these things that she says and started following her for the very same occasion. And yeah, it's not, I don't think all of this that she has been doing is a lie. Maybe it was literally sleep though. I don't know. But this answer literally, for me, I think it's pretty much enough. I don't see why I would keep making that a problem. Unless Reverie shows something worse later. But up to now, I don't see a problem anymore. I think she did what she was needed to do, like she asked to apologize, made a very good answer here up until what I'm reading. With the exception of but yeah, it's explained later, so I think it's worth to. Advocate for breaking the wall. The strife and conflict is pointless and does nothing but perpetuate this stupid cycle.
Said this big wall of text. Let me read it. I recently said something pretty mean on Impulse that's being pretty roughly misinterpreted. It's being misinterpreted. This is the context. It's 3 words. She called someone a groomer for having a differing opinion. It's British humor to throw words around. I know that one of the biggest audiences outside of the US is the...
I think maybe it was... I think I know what she's trying to say, like... Something on her videos, she said... I'm not trying to make an offense to her biases or something like that. But in videos of her, like, many times she says something that... Of course, because of the tone of her voice and stuff, you know that she's joking, and probably she done the same in the text, But it's a text, and the way it was written was just dead serious, The understanding there for everyone that reads, and even myself, like if she was like very serious about that, Yeah, I think she really messed up this one, but yeah, I mean, she apologized, so yeah, I think she doesn't have that thought at all. After all, like, she have been giving many base takes and opinions for quite a long time, for me to just like be convinced that she's not like that just because 3 words that I should say in a text, you know. So that's why I'm in her defense here. It would be different if she hadn't apologized, though.
UK for me. British lads and ladettes out there. Is calling someone a groomer like British humor? Am I missing something? I don't know. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But let's continue. And I personally have seen so much hate on the internet now, especially directed towards myself, that I've become completely and utterly numb to it. You know, I've been hit with the same ridiculous, baseless allegations that she faces, and you know what? It has the opposite effects. I understand the gravity of words that she used, and I would never use it without any sort of proof or backing whatsoever. I don't buy that. I don't buy the utterly numb. It's not a good excuse. But she continues on saying,
Yeah, I think if you put that way, I think you're right, Raph. I think I didn't pay too much attention to this, yeah.
it seems I might have forgotten many people haven't really reached that point yet. Okay. I'm always trying to be a better, stronger, and kinder person, and it was wrong to thoughtlessly say something cruel. Keep that in mind as we continue. That said, if there are robberies in your area, it's not a bad idea to lock your door.
And you see how different is his interpretation of the same text, like different from mine, you know? But yeah, I'm actually agreeing with him. I'm agreeing with him. I think I misinterpreted this. I took this too lightly. I think he's right in the way he's interpreting now. But yeah, I would pay attention and see what else I can get. I took it too lightly. I don't know.
If someone starts yelling about how you're oppressing them by telling people to do that, they might have a reason to feel so personally slighted. Are we talking about the same thing? Just like randomly calling people groomers for having a differing opinion on something? Okay. I think as men and women in the modern era, there is an incredible amount of strain between us, and I have always been an advocate for breaking that wall down by calling people groomers. The strife and conflict is pointless and does nothing but perpetuate this stupid cycle of hate. Shondo Phoenix, no, I am literally the opposite of a misandrist, and I don't take kindly at all to my thoughts being interpreted that way. TLDR.
That is true. That you were saying here, at least is true. Like, she's not like that because of many of the things that she said previously, many times. So that part I have to agree with her. But yeah, that doesn't sound cool when if we remember what she said. Like, it does it. It really does it. But yeah, I don't know what she had on her head to say that. I really don't. All I can think is what I said. Like, maybe she said like she was doing one of the takes like she usually does on her videos when she say some stuff like that, but because the tone of the voice and etc., you know that she's joking. But here's it's a quotes text, so you don't have to know. You don't have how to know. Everyone who reads that will think the same as Rav is thinking, saying here.
Sorry for drama whoring. I stream a lot, very tired. Said the quiet part out loud.
Oh, no. Now you're emphasizing here that you really agree with what you said. Oh, no. And I'm crazy, guys. Let me know in the comments. And I'm crazy for thinking that now she's like literally trying to emphasize like that she really said what she means, what she was really thinking. And this wasn't any kind of mistake, you know? Of course. So what I understood here is that she thinks this is stuff inside her head, but she's only just don't talk and don't spell it out. But this time she did, you know? Oh god, oh no, this sounds very terrible. This right here sounds very, very terrible, man.
Very interesting apology, where it's captioned by saying the quiet part out loud. So you do believe what you're saying.
Yeah, it's what I thought.
Again, am I missing something, guys?
Yeah, it's because this part wasn't, when I was reading, I think it was showing all up until here, I guess? Or up until here, I don't know, this part wasn't wasn't on the screen for me to read, so yeah, this is what was really like, wow, very in the end. Damn.
This is ridiculous. I can't tell you to be nice and also be mean myself. I think when you're doing an apology for calling someone falsely a groomer, you should maybe like use proper spelling. That's just me. I know I'm overly critical, but here's a good breakdown.
Oh my god, I saw community notes there. Oh my god, this is gonna be good.
Someone made this response breaking down everything going on with this post, and
I was just being edgy because people are mean to me. I was wrong, but I was probably right. I'm actually the victim here. Yeah. What means WDSMBT? Oh, silly spelling. Now you can't be mad.
yeah, it's a lot.
Okay, it was accurate. I don't know about this because I don't know what the hell that means.
Deflection, becoming the victim in a situation where you're being criticized for calling someone a groomer. It's kind of ridiculous. And then looking at her replies, someone said, "No, you're right. Don't apologize to these parasites. They'll only demand more." And she says, "I am apologizing for saying the quiet part out loud." So she, I guess, triples down on...
She triples down, yeah. Oh my god, this is undefensible. Nah, I'm sorry, Shondo.
this point where she's saying,
Not sorry, it's undefensible. You're wrong. You know? You're just wrong.
"I'm just saying the quiet part out loud. Calling someone a groomer for having a different opinion." Interesting. Here's more. She's like, I don't care about being dogpiled. And you have this response saying, "I don't think I'll ever understand showing kindness to people that wouldn't ever consider to offer you the same." And she says, "Being kind to the people who do not deserve it is the strongest and most badass thing you can do, actually."
Oh my god! Oh my god, man. She didn't done that. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
And it usually frustrates them and makes them rethink their behavior a lot more effectively.
How low can she go? Like, I don't know, man. How could she do all of this and keep double down, triple down, whatever?
And being cruel would. What are we talking about here? She's showing kindness to, I guess, someone who doesn't deserve it and calls them a groomer? Did I hit my head or something, guys?
All of that just to defend Bao that is defenseless to begin with? I think she's going too far. I'm thinking really that she might be a friend of her. I don't know. I don't know any other possible reason. I don't know. I don't know if they know themselves. I don't watch Bao, so I have no idea.
This seems so ridiculous. But let's continue on. She says further, "So much goes on in VTubing that doesn't go public. So many situations happen that don't get Google Docied, because if every situation of abuse or manipulation or cruelty that happens behind the scenes, especially among bigger creators, was written down and posted publicly, we'd be typing them up all day."
Yeah, that's true. I'm still small, but I'm already very aware of that, you know? Yeah, you guys have no idea.
Which is a weird point, because if you know there's something going on behind the scenes, why aren't you talking about it? right? If you know there's some abuse going on, why would you shield the people who are doing it? I don't know. Just a point.
Nah, it's not my case though, but yeah, a lot happens that doesn't become a video. Let's say that way. But yeah, I just like don't take like how I say. It's not like I don't take part of it, but I just I just don't care, to be honest. Things reach me and I just don't care that much, you know? Because I'm not involved with anyone. I don't do collabs or anything. And it's not the reason though. It's the reason is that like I am just too much. I'm too much shy and very like I'm very worried and maybe think that I will destroy the collab and other stuff. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a very difficult thing to do. No, yeah, change the subject. Let's keep going.
Now, in response
I don't know
to
what I'm saying
what
anymore.
she said, I made this reply that has like 6,000+ likes. So clearly it's not just people who support me, but a lot of people in her own fan base, because this post is almost ratioing her in her own home turf in her quote-unquote apology. And I basically said, I'm not going to coddle you. I respect you too much to do that. And this is not British humor. What you said is very serious. And people have defended you against those sorts of accusations in the past, and you should know better at this point. That's it. But it did.
This response might make people upset, but I respect you too much to coddle you. Let's not miss words. You called someone a groomer for criticizing a B2B you like. Oh, so she does like Bao, yeah. This is not British humor, as there is no punchline to this joke. Your claim that you said the quiet part out loud also undermines your entire apology. You have been relentlessly accused of being a pedophile and a pedo enabler, and people in your community and even out of it have rightfully defended you from these baseless allegations. This is why people are shocked to see you flippantly call someone a groomer of a differing opinion. You now say sorry for drama whoring with the response, I cannot read this, but I think it's but here. But that's what you did when you decided to call someone one of the most horrific things in the world for having a different opinion.
Did resonate with a lot of people. And what was her response to all this? Because I know she saw this. Let's be real. There's no way she didn't.
I'm probably aware she saw that. Yeah. I mean, at least me. I always saw posts that you do, so yeah. So probably she saw that as well.
Made a further reply saying, if you're reading this, it's already too late. Run away. It's more fun. Kitten. With a hat that says the CEO of grooming. So this is her response. She's like, oh, yeah, I called someone a groomer, but I call myself one too.
Yeah, I lost my respect for her. I don't have any problem saying that, you know. I live in the present and not the past, so yeah. Unless, like, I don't know. I don't even know, like, because she had the opportunity to apologize and double, triple down, so I don't even know if she quote-unquote changed, if I will trust her anymore. But yeah, this is just my opinion. You guys do whatever you will. It's my own opinion. Yeah, it's very, very sad. I use it to like her, but yeah, that's it. That's how things work.
What?
All for saving Bao. I don't understand that. I really don't. I hope Pipkin doesn't do the same.
Again, I don't want to hammer this home, but I know there's a lot of people who are going to defend her no matter what, and they'll be mad at me for criticizing her. But if anyone else called Shondo a groomer or acted this way, you would be ripping their throats out. Do not lie. Do not lie to yourself. Do not try to lie to other people, because you know exactly how you would respond in a parallel situation. But this one, it's fine, I guess, because she's your Oshi. Yeah, I respect her too much to coddle her like that, and I think more people should feel that way. But
I didn't want it to be this way because she used to say like very cool and basic stuff many times before. So I think I feel very terrible for just change all my opinion of her because of only this. But not only she didn't apologize, but she keeping double. That wasn't an apology. Even more after that end line, like that was like the last. Oh my god, that's also freaking terrible, man. And she kept it like double down, triple down after that as well. So how can I still like be on her side after all of this? There is no freaking way, man. There is no freaking way. Now I know I will probably make mistakes as well, but I will not. My God, I was also talking about it. I will not like. I don't care if people. If you don't assume the. It's better if you like. People usually say, okay, this is what I heard, like on the content creation area of things, with other creators, that if you commit a mistake online, don't ever apologize. I've been hurt in this quite a lot. I will, of course, if people convince me, like I was convinced here that what she was doing is wrong. If people convince me that what I'm doing something is wrong, I will apologize. I don't have any problem with that. Oh, but people will, destroy you if you apologize because you assume your mistake. But yeah, I committed a mistake. What's the problem with apologizing? Huh? Why keep it double down, triple down? I don't know. Why keep doing this? I can't do that. I can't do that. So I will be destroyed then, and my channel will be ended when I commit one. So because I will apologize if I do. And yeah, and people gonna destroy me for that. I don't care. I prefer like doing the right thing, So yeah. That there's some more few seconds.
Anyways, that's gonna do it for this wild, wacky situation. Please leave all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
I don't know. I have mixed feel. I did enjoy it because yeah, it's very terrible. Like to not like to see someone that I admired like decline so much, or maybe I didn't knew her so well because I only use it to see like her small clips that she's usually say something very base or fun, So I don't watch his streams, you guys know that. So maybe I was wrong all the time and I wasn't aware and she was always like that. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel good about it, to be honest. It's last one that I lost respect. She's not the first. After starting creating content, I lost respect for many others. After talking with them and etc. And many of them are like very, very different when you get to know and talk with them on DMs and all. Are very, very different. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below, page to Discord, Skillfull and Tron. Support me so I can get the freak out of my nightmarish country as fast as possible. And that's it. See you guys in the next one. Bye. And that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. じゃあ、またね